So here are the gauges for K10, excuse me. You'll notice here on the right, the fuel gauge. It's kind of a darker orange, nice orange. And the rest of them are kind of yellowy. And I'm going to show you the quickest, easiest way that I have found to do that, just short of using a paintbrush, is using a spray can. And this is Rust-Oleum orange. What is that part number? Sorry guys, I can't see it either. It is 214084 214084 in the Rust-Oleum. And give me a second. Alright, so I just take a simple piece of paper, nothing fancy, scissors, put you a slot out in it, just like that. And I will try and position this, hopefully, so y'all can see it. And I'm going to break my camera. So let's go with that. Okay. And yes, if my hands are usually cleaner than this, I recommend it when painting. But what you gotta do, be super careful not to break off hoping y'all can see this. And you just slide it under. Okay. So let me see if I can get this where you can see it. So we've just slid that piece of paper up like that. We'll put us a couple of pieces of tape right here, cover up that line, and then spritz a little paint over the top of it, untape it, slide that off, done. Easy greasy. So if you're just a kid and don't have a whole lot of money, but first truck's a C10, this is some real easy stuff that you can take this thing out and doll it up and make a world of difference in how your truck looks. So just like that. See if I can do this. That's it. It's done. We'll give that a second to dry, and then we'll untape all of it. We'll move on to the small ones. You do them the exact same way. Just be super careful not to break anything. And here in a second, I'll show you how to do the little red squares, indentions in the small. Alright, so I've got them taped up. If you are over the age of 40, you will want to get your reading glasses before you do that. I know this because I am over the age of 40. I like to use one shot. Where's it at? Right there it is. Can you see it? There it is. One shot fire red, and I don't know, in the screen it's backwards. So, me looking through the screen. One shot fire red 102L. What I like to use. You can use testors, ever how you say that. Model car paint. That works real well. I used to use it all the time. Their orange works real well too. So if you do model cars and you've got some model car paint laying around, grab that up. I like the spray can. I keep some of it laying around just for this and little odds and ends. Also, I think we painted some pine wood derby cars or something with it. And then two, Chevy engine block orange. So if you've got a Chevy, you do, because you're working on a C10 if you're doing this. You can just take some of it and spray your speedometer hands and that kind of thing. Yeah. So it doesn't take a lot. And I probably won't talk much while I'm doing this because it's just kind of who I am. There. Right there. But these are really cheap, neat tricks. So when you're a grown-up, you've got some money and some time, you like piddling with stuff, you can do this. Or if you're a kid with no money and you don't have to wait for it to dry. You do have to grab a hold of the tape, which is hard to do looking through the camera screen. Voila! Whammo bammo. We'll take some rubbing compound, clean up the face on it, clean all the dust off everything, put it all back together. All new bulbs, 194s. If you don't know what bulb goes in it, and or you can go with LEDs now. I'm sure they got some. And I never did tell you earlier, if you happen to break one of these little hands off on your gauges, just don't lose it. And put just ever so slightly some, turn this around a little bit, some super glue on it and put it right back on there. And you'll be in good shape. So, right there, that's a big difference already. Okay. So we have on my screen. We washed this off. I like to use, and you'll notice I've washed my hands also. I like to use like warm soapy water, palm olive, Dawn, whatever you like. I need to quit doing that, I guess. Anyhow, wash it off, nice and clean. And this is where we're going to get a little bit off of the super cheap, easy ways of doing things. You could use a wax and clean it if you wanted to, because it's got, we can see it, yeah, we can see it right there, got some scratches in it. It still looks better than it did because we cleaned it up, but I use 3M buffing compound, the 6085, and we'll put a little bit of this on a simple paper towel. So, just a little dab of do ya. It's actually probably too much. I like to do these, say like if you're just a kid, got your first C10, and you and your dad maybe don't have a lot of money. Cheap, easy ways to clean it up and fix it up. That's a lot of crap right there. Let me just come off of here. There we go. No trick camera there. That is simply using a little bit of rubbing compound. How much difference that makes. That is going to make a huge difference. So, what I've done is I have hand rubbed both sides of the cover, or got something on it here, bezel, and cleaned it up. I went back over it with some wax, any kind of wax will work. Microfiber cloth, pop all the wax off, and then it is finished. Now, for those of you, and I do this sometimes, who have really looked at what I was doing up close, you'll notice that there was a crack in this cover, or bezel, And the reason for that is what the customer brought me. You see, he just wanted this cleaned up, put back in the truck. Because he's not showing it, he's driving it. And he's okay with that. In fact, it's in the lower corner. And this thing looks like a brand new one. Let's go over here so we can see that. See how nice and beautiful that looks? It's great. Looks perfect. Look the same. Take our cover. And I know you're like, why did you use soapy water on this? But you just take one little rag and wipe this one down. I don't know if you can see this camera, just how nasty this thing is. Got this little cover right here. Use some wax on that. Yeah. Have to be really careful rubbing on this. Don't use wax, because it will rub the letters off. Rub those a little bit, but not enough that you can feel it. So all we're going to do is assemble it. And we've already painted our indicator. Get it back in there. Inside like that. Don't forget to hook your little string that goes back into that. Hooks onto the column. Hopefully you didn't cut yours whenever you was taking this apart. Okay. There we go. So without the glare, that's what your gauges will look like. Nice, red. Looks just like new. Looks like factory again. That's something cheap, easy to do, just takes a little time. Can't get no better than that. You get a lot for a very little amount. You know, a couple of little drops of paint and some cleaning, and looks like brand new again. So stay with us and we'll figure something else out we can touch up and fix.